Welcome back to another Q&A video where this time it's anamorphic, but still not as good as Make Art Now. If you want your question answered, comment on this video so when I go to make the next episode of Q&A, I read the comments on the video you're watching now. That's why whatever the title is might not necessarily be what the whole video is about, so if you want to jump around in the video, check out the timestamps in the description. And make sure to subscribe if you enjoy any part of this video because it will automatically enroll you in my camera camp coming up later this year. Let's get into the questions.
Nice job, Dad.
Ready, set, go!
Aaron Miller Media says, to all those complaining about the X-T4, turn off IBIS, and it will only overheat if you record for 15 minutes or more. This is the X-T4, by the way, what we're shooting anamorphic with right now. Kill the IBIS and you're good to go. Tucker Media says, simple Q. Tommy equals wild animal. Yes or no? Or true false, your choice. I'd say, yalse. Lyndon says, is it wrong that I'm waiting for the RF APS-C cameras just to adapt my Sigma 18-35, 50-100, Tokina 11-16 because I never want to let them go? You know what, brother? Once you find the lenses that work for you, you just got to adapt. You got to keep making them work with your cameras. That's why I'm using a Nikon anamorphic on a Panavision anamorphic film camera. I'm not talking anymore. Tommy Calloway, the freaking legend. He makes great videos, go watch them. He says, you named your cat me? Hell yeah, I did, man. Your content inspires me, so why not? Willow and Watts says, Zach, my man, Fuji XS10 or a used X-T4, calls on broke. Cheers, avid follower from Wales. Dude, that's crazy. I actually have some friends from Wales in a band called They're an amazing band. We did some music videos for them 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, before the epidemic came out on digital. I would say X-T4 all the way, even if you have to save up longer to buy it. The XS10 has some severe problems with card reading and writing from my experience. And when I made my little overview on that camera a couple months back, other people in the comments said they had the same issue. So I would just say X-T4. It's like souped up version of the X-T3 and the XS10 combined. So that's my opinion. Luis Marquez says, do you smell what I'm stepping in? Bro, if it's a big ass turd, you better believe I'm smelling it.
It stinks in here.
Drone in Nature says, hi Zach, your channel is amazing. Good content and funny. I'm looking for a camera, but I don't want to use too much money. I have a Canon M50, it's great for vlogging, but not that great for brol. I'm thinking of the Panasonic GH5 and the Canon 90D. Which one would you recommend? It sounds like your focus is vlogging, and in that case, I would definitely go with the 90D. It looks so good, just like straight out of camera. The images look awesome. You can do the Technicolor flat cine-style profile if you want to color grade a little bit, and the autofocus is so worth it. It's just so good on that camera. Simon says, do the green...
I just said Simon says.
Simon says, do the green screen. I have a feeling the internet will amaze you. I plan on releasing a green screen video in the next couple weeks and only leaving it up for a limited time, probably maybe, so that you guys can destroy me and turn me into memes. We'll see. Allison says, I loved your 90D vid, that's how I found your channel, but I picked the A6600 over the 90D. I realized the A6600 has an upper hand with it being able to use both Sony and Canon lenses. For me, it just depends on what I would do with the camera. For what I do now, which is just YouTube, if I was picking between the A6600 and the 90D, I would pick the 90D because of the reasons I mentioned a little bit ago. But I mean, if the A6600 is working for you, that's amazing. That's a struggle of recommending cameras to people is I don't know exactly what they do with the camera. So I try to just present what cameras can do and then let people pick what they want, you know? Your choice, love you. Zach, old son. Love these Q&A vids, and even though I don't know what the f you're talking about some days, sometimes, because I'm not a Sony simp or a Fuji juicer, I actually own 2 EOS Rs, which work great for my workflow. And I gotta ask you to retract the BS about no dual pixel AF in 4K. Oh, it's not true. So set the Canon record straight, Zach. Nothing but love, bro. I'm so sorry. You're the second person to have corrected me, by the way. In my last video, I said that the 4K crop and the loss of dual pixel autofocus in 4K, immediately like I would never use that camera because of that. And I'm so sorry, and I wanna set the Canon record straight. You know what? Hold on. Just for you, bro, I'm gonna be a Canon fanboy for the rest of this video. I'm so sorry for what I've done. This is my formal apology, and I will quit YouTube as soon as this clip is over. Naeem Ashari, for sure still saying your name wrong, so I'm gonna say it's
Naeem Ashari.
more street photography vids, question mark. I would love to, and yes, as I get more cameras to test and different lenses to test, I will go downtown and take more photographies. Hey Zach, noticed you didn't have our Saturday date scheduled on your calendar. You haven't told Lauren yet? Even though I'm a Canon boy, I believe peace with the Sony Sims can happen if we believe in love. You know, I also believe that the Sims and the Canonites can unite and have peace in the land, and I think it's gonna have to. We're gonna need a leader. We need a leader to step up, and it's got to be you. Send me a video of you with your leading proposal, and we'll talk about it next video. Beagle, my boy, says, "Hey gamer, what's your favorite video game, and why is it Halo?" If I had to pick one, I would say it's Halo 3. And I feel like that's probably what a lot of Halo fans would say because it was just such an epic worldwide event in 2007. I made so many memories and had great friendships over the span of the Halo games, but specifically with Halo 3, that's what I played throughout college, doing LAN parties and just gaming with my boys. I have so much footage of us playing LAN parties in college instead of doing homework. Danny Wilkie, dude, that's a great name. I got the Sony A7C and filmed my latest YouTube vid on it. Looked crispy as f. However, I've been wanting to get my mitts on that Canon 90D. Have you ever compared those two cameras side by side, question mark? No, I haven't. I haven't tested the A7C yet, but that's on my list of cameras to review. It looks sick. I'm looking to buy my first camera, but I'm very undecisive and confused between the 90D and the Sony A6600, no way. I'd say if you're doing like content creation only, like vlogging or just doing stuff for fun, 90D. If you're doing anything maybe client related or stuff like that where you might need to color grade or have more versatility, maybe the A6600. But either one you choose, man, I think you're gonna be good to go. And you'll have a wide selection of lenses. Green screen,
No!
have you ever edited or color graded in DaVinci? What's your experience? If you haven't, would you ever give it a try? Yes, I would definitely give it a try, and I have. I was trying to figure out a workflow to edit in Premiere and then color grade in DaVinci, but right now with how quickly I need to be putting videos out, it doesn't make sense. JP, best way to get those first few clients, question mark. I know once I start getting projects done, more will come. How did you navigate the business space in the beginning? I kind of talked about this in my wedding film video, but basically I just kind of hit up friends and offered to do a wedding for free or do the first few ones for free. And then honestly, it just like spread by word of mouth after that. They told their friends they liked the video, their friends talked to me, and then I could start charging money. Also, if you're not getting clients, just make videos about other stuff. You could make a mini documentary about a friend who's blacksmith or something, I don't know, something cool, something awesome, or something. Stanley Sam. Hey Zach, question for next Q&A. I was fixed on buying an XT4 until last month, but now considering Lumix S5, what would you recommend or suggest? I'm really confused. I'm reviewing the S5 in 2 weeks, I think, so if you can wait that long, I will be able to fully test it and give you an accurate opinion. For a laugh, look up SpongeBob and Patrick cheering with their tongues. That's our cheer. Moonlit Media, I'd love to see your take on the Tokino or Viltrox lenses for X-mount. I have it on my list, I promise. 217, so we're Sony Simps now, but I miss some of that Fuji Juice mojo. Photos, the colors, DCI 4K. Hypothetical matchup, A7S3 versus XT5 that does not overheat at all and a couple video-centric lenses.
Tempting.
This video is for you. We got the XT4 anamorphic beautifulness and the Sony A7S3. Dude, this is killer combination. Love your vids.
Thank you.
Which one do you recommend for making videos? A camera with IBIS or using a gimbal? Bro, I recommend both. If you can find a nice camera that's affordable for your budget that has good IBIS, that's great for like running and gunning or doing like standing interviews or whatever. But then you throw it on a gimbal with the IBIS, it's like twice as smooth, in my opinion. I've always done that. I've always gotten good results. That's my recommendation. Zach, got an XT4 because of you, and as much as I love the A7S3, I can't afford it right now. But loving the XT4, love the colors. I hope you keep making Fuji Juice content too. Love all the way from Nepal. Dude, this is so cool. Making these vids just gets me pumped to actually like hear you guys and see where you're from. This is cool, man. I would say don't worry at all about the A7S III. Just enjoy your X-T4. It makes incredible images, and it's pretty different from the Sony A7S III. The Sony shot is like super clean. The X-T4 though, it's got vibes. I mean, especially with anamorphic, it's vibed out, but dude, you got nothing to worry about. Snowboard Traveler, love the videos. Any advice for maintaining sanity while trying to edit vids and grow a YouTube channel on the side of a 50+ hour job?
Do I look like a person that has sanity?
I would say just whatever I said in the last video with my marker board, that's about as much sanity as I have. More bits of Tim. Made the switch from Canon to Fuji around August last year, and you were absolutely one of the factors that gave me that little push to get the X-T4. Going to be using it to shoot a couple short films, nice. Also got me that Fuji Juice hat. Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying your X-T4. Glad I could fully influence you beyond measurable doubt. And thanks for rocking the Fuji Juice hat, bro. I really do appreciate it. Davidson, hey Zach, DPF works in 4K for the EOS R. I'm sorry, I make mistakes. See? I'm trying to allow the Canonites to embrace me. So I am sorry. Kingship Tech, just bought the A6600. You should do a 2021 battle against the 90D. Okay, that seems like a very popular thought process. A6600 and the Canon 90D, I can't talk. Yeah, I should probably do a video about that then. That sounds fun, okay.
God bless, have a good one.
Joseph Emmons, just found your channel today because of Ursa. You're a rock star, dude, love your content. Thanks for sharing great stuff. Dude, that's awesome. It's really cool to hear an Ursa fan liking this kind of stuff, because sometimes I get nervous making videos about cinema cameras, because that's kind of where the Da Vinci Dingle boys like to hang out, on the outskirts of the YouTube comments, you know? They're like 1950s gangsters just waiting to pummel you for saying something wrong about a camera. Jeez, jerks. Joseph, my dude, your sister takes some unreal photos with her 90D. Yes, it's very underrated. I think more people are starting to discover it. Love your vids, cheers. Joseph, I love you. Thank you for saying that. And I'll be sure to tell my sister. Eric, oh my god, thank you for labeling and adding chapters on parts of your vid. I hate when I have to wait to watch the part of the Q&A that I actually want to watch.
No, you don't.
We're gonna rewind that. You love watching the entire Q&A start to finish. Guys, make sure you subscribe because we got Camera Camp coming up and we need more submissions because we have ordered so many cans of beans. I know they're gonna go bad if we don't have more submissions. Check out my other channel, Kinotika, for gear reviews, and this channel has other videos too. There's too many, actually. I've spent too much time on this and I'm losing my sanity. But I love you all very much, and thank you for watching this internet transmission.